where this year's 2023 event is upon us, and I am stoked to get this thing started. I got my boat right there. Freaking it's charging for tomorrow morning to get up on the lake. I'm probably going to get there at like 3 in the morning, so I'm sure you'll see the video when I start filming, when I start putting the boat in. But yeah, I'm going to the banquet now. We're going to go get something to eat there, and they'll have prizes and stuff like that, so you'll see that here in a second. But yeah, hey, I'm stoked. 2023, let's win this thing, baby. All right, guys, give you a little background. I just got here of Fishing for Freedom. I just got to the convention center, so I'm about to go in. But Fishing for Freedom is for the veterans and active duty that have served this country, and the boaters are volunteer their boats to take a veteran or a soldier fishing for this event. It's a free event, and it's a really, really great thing they're doing. This actually just got handed over to Army Bass Anglers because it switched hands last year. So there was an event last year, but this year, this will be the first time it's back. So can't wait to see what happens. So stay tuned and we'll see. All right, so they love to feed us here during the banquet. So this is, gotta give it up to Rudy's. They have catering for us right here. So it's kind of nice that they come out and feed us and for all the anglers and stuff. But this is the event side over here. This is the event. Not everyone's here yet, but as you can see, there's a ton of people here, and got the vendors in the back up on the wall. They'll be here for everyone. I'm going to see if some of the sponsors that I'm sponsored by come here next year and help out and put up a vending area over there. So yeah, can't wait. See everyone. All right, see you guys later.
More winners, bigger payouts, and a lot more fun. Also this year, for the first time in Fishing for Freedom history, this event will be filmed on national television. You guys can see the cameras all around here. This is the first time you're going to get to tell your story on national television. This story should have been told 18 years ago, 18 times. Because soldiers come in and out of Fort Hood, Texas. You've served all over the world. And we're going to make that happen starting with this Fishing for Freedom. But I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you this is all not possible without an incredible staff of volunteers, sponsors, and board members. So please join me in welcoming your Fishing for Freedom Army Bass Angler board members and foundation members. Your tournament director, former owner of Tight Lines, believe it or not, Fishing for Freedom's 2008 champion, and World Fishing Network's Force on Force Season 1 national champion, and he's also a clean hometown legend, First Sergeant Chuck Guthrie, retired. Your catering director, 1st Cav Division Horse Detachment First Sergeant, cast member from WFN's Force on Force, retired First Sergeant Rory Lang. Your Chief Financial Officer, he's also the former comptroller of Brooke Army Medical Center, World Fishing Network Season 7 National Champion, retired Lieutenant Colonel Don Brunson. And last but not least, your National Foundation Pastoral Director, leader of lead pastor, Christian Life Church, and guest host on the Sportsman Channel's Army Buck Hunters and WFN's Force on Force, Pastor Ron Caradoc. That's your 2023 Army Bass Anglers Foundation Board of Directors. Cool. Go ahead, guys. Grab a seat back there.
Get out here.
I just want to also say that these guys have literally worked tirelessly over the last 12 months to make Fishing for Freedom 2003 a possibility. And those you remember, 2021 was the last Fishing for Freedom. 2022, the Board of Directors decided to stop Fishing for Freedom, and Army Bass Anglers Foundation was asked to take over that mission. And with that said, that brought a lot of hard work, sponsors, community leaders, volunteers, etc. to make that possible. And so please bear with me here. We've got a lot of people to thank, and I want to start with all the soldiers. You're the real heroes. You're the reason why we're here. We're glad to have you. This event is all about you. It's not about the Elite Series anglers. It's not even about the 3-Corps commander. It's about the soldiers on the ground that do the job, and this event is for you. So give yourself a round of applause. Next, if I could have every single boater in the room stand up. If my boaters could all stand up. All the soldiers out here that are non-boaters, this event is not possible without these guys that are standing right here, right now, that have volunteered their boats, their truck, their gas, their equipment, their life preservers, their time, lodging, etc. to make this possible for you. So be sure to thank them, and let's give them a huge round of applause. And now I'd like to take a minute, and I say a minute, so bear with me, to thank a few sponsors. The first one we want to thank is Army Bass Anglers. If I could have Lieutenant Colonel Sean Dalrymple please come to the stage. So I want to give you a little bit of history. So Army Bass Anglers started in 2006. And in 2022, August the 1st, I relinquished command to Lieutenant Colonel Dalrymple, who is now the CEO of Army Bass Anglers. And that baton passing was tough. Building an organization and handing it off to a close friend and watching him take it to the next level was a tough job. But it's been done. He's leading the organization in a great direction. And without his support, without his efforts behind it, you can see the banners, you can see the television show, you can see the boats out front. Without their support, Fishing for Freedom would be struggling. So I want to introduce Lieutenant Colonel Dalrymple, who
Thank you guys. It's a pleasure and honor to be here as the owner of Army Bass Anglers. This is what it's all about. This is where I got my start as a young lieutenant at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, with Heroes, Warriors on the Water there. And, this really means a lot to be part of Fishing for Freedom, to be here and be part of this and everything that has to do with Army Bass Anglers that we do. Of course, we couldn't make that happen without our great partners that make it possible. And that's really what makes us do it. We're Lou, Strike King, the Power Pole, the All Seasons, Hotel Tango, Dakota Lithium, Wally X, Bonafide, and 515 Cabins. Those are the guys that make it happen for us. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say it, because they're what allows us to do what we do for our nonprofits. And it's a big reason for them. But up here, I'd like to formally announce, since we are making a TV show out of this, we are moving to the sports channel in 2024. So this is going to be a big deal for us. And you guys are the first to hear it very publicly, that Army Bass Anglers will air on the Sportsman's Channel in 2024. So we appreciate it. We love each and every one of you guys. And as you guys can see, Archer's kind of a mascot around, and a lot of people come and ask me. So come over and come see us, say hi to Archer, and come figure out how you can be a member of Army Bass Anglers. Oh!
Thank you, Sean. And just a reminder, everybody, if you're looking for an organization to get involved in, you can literally walk right back there and get involved, sign up, and be a part of Army Bass Anglers and all its missions across the country. Fishing for Freedom is just one of several events that they support across the country to help veterans all across the country. And now I'd like to thank Dakota Lithium Batteries, which was provided by Army Bass Anglers. Crotilus Custom Rods, which is in the back. We want to thank Robert Richards for that. There are numerous personal donors that made this possible. We want to thank Lou's and Strike King. If you have not gone over there and registered with their QR code, go on over there. They're going to give a rod away here in just a little bit for everybody that's registered. They're going to give one rod away to a lucky winner. So go over there and thank them. They make this possible. They're also operating the tournament trail down on the water with the trailers and everything. So be sure to thank them for all of their generosity. Night Owl Construction. If I could have Gary and Nancy Schnabels please stand up. They're one of our large donors. They're the directors and executive directors and board members of Patriot Sporting Challenge. Those of you that are not aware of it, it is an event held in North Texas at Lake Fork. There's a casino night, there's a fishing tournament, there's a golfing tournament as well. All the money from that goes to fund Folds of Honor, Fishing for Freedom in Heroes Ranch. So another great opportunity to get involved. So if you're interested in that this coming year in 2024, wave your hands please so everybody can see you. Wave your arm, he's kind of short. There he is right there. Go on over and see them. They've got all the information that you need to participate in that event, and we thank them for their donation to help us here at Fishing for Freedom. Then I want to thank Lone Star Grading and Materials. I want to thank Wiley X for all the sunglasses for the first 100 boaters that signed up. We appreciate that. We've got Aligned Mortgage right over here on the right. Be sure to drop by and see those guys. We've talked about them tonight. They're huge donors to make this event possible, and they can help you with your VA loan and your VA benefits. In the back, those of you that saw in the raffle, we want to thank PowerPole. Excuse me. They donated 2 power poles for this event, and we want to thank them. We also want to thank BioBore. Chuck Guthrie, your tournament director, had those guys donate as well, so be sure to thank them. Back in the back, on the back wall, our friends at Navy Federal here locally are also big sponsors to this event, and be sure to drop by and visit them and see what credit union benefits they could help you with. And a close friend of mine, Tony Sashery, donated all of that seasoning you guys see in your bags, so be sure to check them out and go get their stuff at the grocery stores. All Seasons Feeders, so I have to, where's Patrick? Patrick, hold your hand up, everybody turn around, look at him. All Seasons Feeders donated a giant grill, and unfortunately, to his bad luck, the grill had a terrible accident on the highway coming down. Thank goodness nobody got hurt. But they're going to take care of it. We'll have an all-seasons grill here next year, but we got it replaced. And just give Patrick a little bit of crap just for fun. Poke him in the rib. He's a big guy, so watch out. But just give him a little bit of crap there. And then we want to thank Heroes Ranch, Luke, for coming on out here tonight. If you're eligible, go on over there, see what they've got for a trophy hunt, and be a part of that mission as well. We want to thank Tanner Roofing. We want to thank Cap Rock Wealth Advisors. We want to thank 515 Scenic Cabins. Where's Tim Green? Tim Green in the back, wearing a black shirt. They donated 4 stays at their lodging at Lake Fork. So please drop by and see him. He's a retired lieutenant colonel from 3 Corps, so it's veteran owned. So go by and support them. Then we want to thank, where is Colonel Brent Hill? Right back there in the back in the Army Bass Anglers booth. He donated to Willie Peavy Custom Baits back there on the table, so be sure to thank him as well. We want to thank the Algiers Club, Pro-Tran forward-facing sonar, which is one of the raffles donated also by Army Bass Anglers, so be sure to thank them again. And then we want to extend a thank you to the Strauss Foundation, which are friends of the Patriot Sporting Challenge team. Adam Quinville Roofing and Siding. We want to thank them for their donation to help us feed everybody tonight. Lake Fork Trophy Lures, which provided all the products inside of your bags. Pioneer Construction, Harker Heights Chamber of Commerce, who provided all your grab bags. We want to thank them. S&I Finishing, ASAP Aviation, Rooks Texas Hill Country Insurance, and then locally, Texas Boat World. So if you're looking for a boat, be sure to drop by and see Cliff Brown and Mary Brown there. Big donors again. Those of you that know them, they ran the event for years. So let's continue to support them because they're continuing to support the event. And last but not least, we want to thank Bonafide Kayaks, which donated all of these kayaks up here for the hourly winners. So that pretty much covers the list of sponsors. So if you could please give all those sponsors a huge round of applause. All of them men and women for Fishing for Freedom is not possible without them. Now I'd like to take a moment to thank a couple of people. One individual wasn't able to stay this evening, but he needs to be recognized regardless. Those of you that might know him is Wade Golden. Wade Golden did yeoman's work when it came to raising money to feed you guys with Rudy's. Rudy's was a sponsor to the event, but they raised all the money to make that possible. Not, I say they. He single-handedly reached out to about 9 different sponsors and raised a significant amount of money. So if you see Wade tomorrow, be sure to thank him, because he did an incredible job for us to make this possible and get all this food and drinks and all this stuff here for us so that we can have a successful Fishing for Freedom event. Cool. Now I'd like to ask Miss Deborah Millsap to come up to the stage, please. Where's she at? And come on up. So those of you who don't know, she lost her husband this year. And her husband was a participant of Fishing for Freedom from its existence until he passed away. I'd like to turn the mic over to her for just a second before I share her generosity and her husband's love for this event when I show you what they did for us. Well,
he said I wasn't supposed to have to say, He said I wasn't supposed to have to say anything, so I just want to say I hope you guys have a lot of fun tomorrow and enjoy the lake and the weather. And Steve really loved this organization, and we as a family are very happy that we were able to do this.
Cool. So with that said, they love this organization and this event so much that on behalf of her husband, grab the side of that, they raised $15,075 to make Fishing for Freedom possible on a Facebook fundraising mission for this event. And we can't thank you enough, and we can't thank your husband enough for everything he's done. He is definitely going to be missed, that's for sure. All right, one more group. If I could have somebody, where's one of the board members? Ron, if you could, or Don, right behind the screen, you'll see a bunch of rods. If I could have the Heroes on the Water guys come on up to the stage right quick. While they're making their way up here, I'm going to sing their praises. We reached out to them and we asked for a lot of bodies to get some work done, and we needed volunteers to help us set everything up you see in here. And this organization stepped up to the plate. And so we want to thank these guys for their hard work. They're going to be out running fish tomorrow, helping out the tournament trailer, all that good stuff. Another incredible organization here locally that you can get involved with. Go ahead and come on up. And on our, on behalf of us and the foundation, we'd like to present you guys each with a rod. If you guys would go ahead and pass those out. And where's the chapter president? If he'll come on up here. And on behalf of the Army Bass Angler Foundation, as a big thank you for all y'all's effort for this weekend, we want to make sure that your chapter is successful and continues the mission. Not only do we want to give you the rods, but we want to present you guys a check for $1,000 for your organization. All right, the part everybody's been waiting for. It's time to get to tournament business. So if I could have Chuck Guthrie go ahead and come on up. We're going to start the captain's meeting. If you understand the rules and you understand what's happening and you fished the big bass format before, you're more than welcome to go ahead and exit, but there is some safety stuff that Chuck wants to cover, so you might want to stay and listen to that, not counting just the rules. So he's going to cover all that. I'm not going to steal his thunder. And then if you have any questions about the payout, all that stuff's pretty simple, but there are people that never done a big bass format before, so Chuck's going to come up here, give you a quick briefing, answer any questions that might need to be asked, and then once he's finished, that'll be the conclusion of tonight's festivities. We just ask that you clean up your table, help us out a little bit so that we can get out of here and get back and get everything set up for the tournament tomorrow. And I wish everybody out there the best of luck. Be safe, have a great time, and remember, this is about taking soldiers out fishing and having a great day. Winning and all the prizes and all that stuff is just icing on the cake. The cake is the soldier that you're taking out tomorrow. Have a great time, be safe, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to Chuck.
All right, guys, we're about to get started here for Fishing for Freedom for 2023. Got my partner right here, Jesse.
Let's go.
So me and him's going to get it on. Hopefully we catch some and you guys get to see it. And right now, basically we put in at Tipple Lake Park over here on Belton, and we're just right off the ramp, almost right over here at this flat area where it drops off. So hopefully we catch some early this morning. We don't have to go far up the lake or anything, and start doing the hourly weigh-in. That's the new format for Fishing for Freedom this year, is the hourly format. I know a lot of trail tournaments are starting to go that format and stuff like that, so it'll be interesting to have this change up for this year. So all right, stay tuned, guys. See you. My buddy Jesse just got one, man.
Little Texas rig.
Yep, Texas rig.
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about. He's a beauty.
Yeah.
A little short, but
yeah.
at least he got one. That's a good sign. All right.
Here we go.
Back at it.
That's as large as the bait, huh?
Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Freaking little smallmouth. Little guy. Foul hook. I think he took a swipe at it. Oh, look at his tail. He's got some bruising or something on his tail. Look at that. He's a pretty color. Little smallmouth. I bet some of you guys would go take him home and put him in your fishing tank. Oh, there he goes. Swim off, live another day.
He was intrigued by the
what?
He was intrigued by the lure, though.
Yeah.
Have to swat at it.
Yeah, his tail was kind of ate up. I think something was nibbling on his tail.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Not much action lately. Just been trying to get something to bite. It's been really tough. But hopefully we get something bigger in a little bit. I told you what I tell you, man.
Yeah, man, that's the one.
I was right on it. Oh, he's a good one, buddy. He is a good one. Shit, dude. Is that catfish? That's a damn drum.
Oh. Hey, get that on camera, though. That thing's a
Man,
monster.
come on, a drum? Are you serious right now?
He did that.
Guys, a drum, dude. This thing weighs about 5 pounds. God. Really? Oh man.
Hey, that thing
Oh man, a drum.
is coming up dead. He's looking for him.
He has a mouthful of treble hooks too. Oh man, stop that. Stop.
Man, let me get a picture with him if you don't mind too
Yeah.
afterwards. Come on.
Oh, stop jumping. Man, if you don't stop jumping for real.
If we were saltwater fishing, boy, that'd be good eating right there.
Stop. I'm trying to get you loose. Hold on. Good. Alright guys, I ain't gonna pick this thing up, but see how big this dude is? Yeah, he's about 5 pounds. Anyways, there you go. Gotta get my treble hooks out of his net now. I think he bent my freaking hooks. Yeah, my. I told you there's something sitting right there.
Oh, yeah.
I was not kidding. Wrong species though.
You were just retrieving it in slowly?
I was just kind of. I was jerking it pretty hard just in one spot. God. As soon as I seen the side of it, I was like, man, that's not a bass. I don't know what that is. Got scales all over the boat here. I guarantee you there's a bass still sitting there.
Yeah. You don't think he ran off?
No. Whew. Gotta check out these hooks and check my line. Oh, the line's good. He bent the crap out of my hook though. Man. I gotta rebend these. See that, guys? Freaking bent the crap out of that thing. Yeah, bent the crap out of them. It's alright. Rebend them back. We'll get after it again. Not the species we're looking for. It's like in Star Wars, this isn't the fish you're looking for. Alright, we'll try and get after him. See you in a bit. Where is it? Actually a hybrid. Yep, he is right up on the bank. Where he actually shouldn't be. He should be chasing all the bait fish. Hey, hold on, man. Hold on, I'll let you go. Hold on. Alright, there you go. There you go. Yep, little guy. We keep catching the wrong species. Man.
Maybe the next one.
Maybe the next one will be a catfish, I guess.
There you go.
I think I need to change the name of the side of the boat to multi-species. Instead of monster bass, be like multi-species fish. Oh man. Crazy. Hopefully we'll get one here in a little bit.
Uh-huh.
There's some people here in this little cove over here. Good.
That's a small one. Yeah.
Yep, that's a small one.
That's my first one ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I never caught one.
Going to show the camera, man. See.
Yeah, she's skinny though, but
Yeah.
she'll do.
Nice. All right, guys. Partner just caught his first
Sick.
smallie ever.
Yep. Appreciate you.
Right off the rock with a white fluke zoom. Very nice.
Yes, sir.
That's a really good smallmouth.
It's nothing to brag about, but we'll get there.
Hey, usually they're smaller than that.
Yeah.
That's about a pound. Pound and a half, somewhere around there. Hey, for your first smallmouth, that's pretty
Yeah.
good. So you got your PB smallmouth right there.
There you go. Walked away with something.
Yeah.
I just seen something black come out and grab it.
Yeah.
You see the fluke like slowly sinking.
Yep.
And I just seen it black come up and grab it, and I was like, oh, I got something.
All right, guys, we are headed to the weigh-in with his smallmouth right now. See how we did, and hopefully we play somewhere within the hour. It is right now 5 minutes till 1, so hopefully we place in the 12 o'clock time frame. So we gotta hurry up and get up here. All right, so we got up here to the holding tanks. Somebody got a 4.1. Ooh, that's yeah, he said it's probably a new leader.
Oh, man. Hey, we're just trying to get on the board.
Yeah, exactly. We'll walk around their front and see what they got.
Good job. Go through back here. We'll talk a little bit. We'll let you get a wire. We'll talk a little bit about that real quick.
Hey, turn off, but I gotta go beat you. Yeah, come on.
Next up, we got another boater coming up, Damon Ross. Come on up, everybody.
All right, see what he got real quick.
That's okay. Come out of the same boat. 1.86 pounds. Good job.
1.86. All right. See where we at. We'll get back on this side. So you got all the people coming up last minute trying to get up here, get this stuff weighed in. So it is a rat race. Rat race, rat race. All right. Hopefully we play somewhere within the hour.
Caught about 7-8 fish. First good keeping. We caught over the Brampton scale. Been really good out there.
Was it the first time fishing this event?
No, I fished the very first one here at Fort Cavasso. The very first one that they ever had out here. I fished it, and I promised myself when I got a boat I would take a soldier out every year. And I've been doing it ever since.
Good job. Thank you.
What's the name? Jesus Gonzalez. Jesus Gonzalez. Bag back. You'll walk back here and stand behind her.
It says all chains.
That's right. Live in Houston. Technical report. Accurate report there.
Go.
All right.
Even if you are, I've been doing it ever since inauguration. When they first did it, I was coming back from the deployment. And I said to myself, this is really good for the soldiers. And if I ever got me a boat, I would always make a commitment to do it every year. I've been doing it ever since.
That's a pretty awesome note that you've been here since the beginning. You started as the non-boater and now you're doing it as a boater, and that really says a lot about what this event's all about.
Exactly. It's about always been about the soldiers, and I like the way the organization is doing it. Continue to be all about the soldiers.
Well, go back out there and catch some more, all right?
All right, I'll come back to the 5 pounds.
All right, next up we got a non-boater, Jesus Gonzalez. Come on up here, Jesus. Great, man. Jump right in the middle here. How about a 1.30?
Woo!
Grab a picture with him.
That's the first smallmouth that I've ever caught, so I was proud of her.
Hey, smallmouth, that's a great fish to catch, man. I love catching smallmouth, and you know, being able to have a place to catch them is a blessing. So not everybody gets to catch smallmouth.
Absolutely. It's fun, though. It's a good time.
We'll go back out there and catch some more, huh?
All right, our next up we have a boater, John Herrera. Come on up here, John.
All right, we are headed back out to go do it again. Hopefully get another smallmouth, right?
Yeah, something, just anything. At this point.
Oh man, it's been tough, guys. You can hear the other boaters, man. They're catching them every now and then, but nothing like crazy. So, but we're gonna get back out there and try to get it on some fish and get back up here to the weigh-in. So. Man, that wind really just picked up. It's just like, it's hard fishing these conditions. Yeah, I'd say it's about 15 miles an hour and 30-mile-an-hour gusts. All right, guys, it just ended. We just finished up. We didn't get any more after that one that we took to weigh in, but it was a pretty good smallmouth, as you guys seen. But my partner, that was his first smallmouth, man. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. But appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully catch some better ones next year, and well, more next year, not better ones, but more next year. And appreciate you guys watching. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Appreciate it, guys. See ya.